This is the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. These are the times that we're entering into, where, as the scriptures say, their words have entered into the gates of the nobles, the prophets' words, the words of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, that they are using through their men, the prophets, man. And these so-called elites are hearing it, and they're afraid and terrified. And this is why they're going to come down with great wrath, because they know that they have but a short time. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to thank Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. And I'll give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well, taught me his truth. Salutation, you brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning, find this good fight of faith. And salutation to my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. And I'm going to pray that this quick lesson be edifying to the elect. So, I just came across this article from the People's Voice, published today, November 4th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, as coined by the beloved Apostle Tahar. And it reads, Democrats propose police, quote-unquote, fact-checking units to target seed theorists spreading so-called misinformation, man. So we already know what this is all leading to, man. So I'm going to just read a little bit of this and get a couple scriptures, and I hope and pray this lesson is edifying to the elect. So it reads, Democrats are calling for stronger powers for fact checkers to combat the spread of so-called misinformation. The initiative is backed by a controversial law enforcement group known as Lexapol. So when you look this up, it says Lexapol mitigate risk and ensure safety with Lexapol's policy management, compliance solutions, and training and wellness resources. Our tailored solutions make us blah blah blah, right? So the word that came to mind was, that stood out, was compliance, right? And compliance means the action or fact of complying with a wish or command. And this is what these damn devils are going to come with. They're going to push all these unrighteous decrees, and they're going to use these false, to scare the people and get them to comply with their will. And they're going to bring in the persecution and all that at the same time, man. And these are the times that we're living in, man. Which aims to create police-run fact-checking units. So imagine that. You over there, bringing out the truth, and they have a whole unit online basically trying to combat what they deem as misinformation because it's against their agenda, man. That's what these devils are coming with. And the scriptures say, Revelation 12:12. Let's get that real quick. And it reads, Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe, meaning destruction, to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So these devils know that the time is short. So they're going to start doing all this bullshit because their time is limited, man. The Lord said that he set the bounds that they cannot pass, man. So their time is only for a short amount, a short span. It says these units would be cast with censoring so-called misinformation in real time and punishing those deemed responsible for spreading it. If you thought snoops were bad, wait until you are being, quote-unquote, fact-checked by the police. Lexipol, a company that works with police departments in 35 states across the U.S., is suggesting that law enforcement set up mis- and disinformation units. These units would be tasked with tackling information deemed false by the authorities and granted powers to monitor and arrest those who share the information. A recent article on policeone.com, a site for law enforcement professionals, posed the question, are you ready for the battle against mis- and disinformation? Given that Lexipol works with over 8,000 police agencies across the country, this question carries a lot of weight. The article cites January 6 as an example of misinformation that could have been suppressed and advanced by police with fact-checking power. So and this is we're not ignorant. Let's get that, man. These goddamn devils are something else, man. The Second Corinthians. And it reads 2 Corinthians 2 and 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, man. So that whole January 6th bullshit, that stage event, was all in preparation for the things that are coming down the pike right now, man. You know, it says, for example, the January 6, 2021 attack on the U.S. Capitol was fueled by widespread quote-unquote disinformation and misinformation about fraud, leading to unprecedented violence and overwhelming police operations at the Capitol. Some officers were even perceived as sympathetic to the rioters, further eroding public confidence in law enforcement impartiality. So you already see where this shit is going, man. The proposal goes beyond just identifying misinformation. Lexipol wants police to work with tech companies and community organizers, including the the ADO, to create systems, because it's always about coming against these goddamn 1948ers as well, of course. You know, to create systems that can spot quote unquote harmful content in real time. Content deemed quote unquote harmful will be immediately censored, and the social media user will be dealt with by the police. Look at that. This obviously raises serious concerns about the potential for government and tech companies to collaborate in ways that could infringe on free speech and liberty, which, hey. The company recommends that police create units specifically designed to find and fact check false information, as well as develop counter narratives. So it's all about pushing their narrative, right? To push back against misleading claims, so I don't know who made these devils the arbiter of truth according to them, but hey, that's why pride goeth before destruction, man. This approach raises important questions about how far law enforcement should go in monitoring speech and whether it might lead to more censorship, which it will. Overall, the idea of police-run misinformation units could change the way we discuss and share information. It highlights the fine line between protecting the public and limiting free speech. As this conversation continues, we must consider what kind of society we want to create and how much control we're willing to give excuse me, to law enforcement over our words. And these devils are going to come with it because Yahawah, Bahasham, and Yahawashi have ordained them to do so, to bring in the end of this man's kingdom. So let's get Isaiah 29 and 21. That make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate. These devils hate that this truth is coming out and that they're being exposed for the devils that they truly are. So, of course, being the devils that they are, they got to make it seem like the ones that are speaking out against them are actually the bad guys, and make it seem like they're the righteous. But everything that's done in the dark shall be brought to the light. And these devils will not be able to accomplish their enterprise, man. The Lord is putting these devils in a slippery slope, man. The people are starting to see, the scriptures say, and I believe it's 2 Thessalonians, that the wicked shall be revealed, the son of perdition. And these devils are being revealed. The Lord said that Esau shall be made bare, man. So these punk-ass Edomites, these goddamn cave-dwelling monkey devils, are being revealed for the pieces of shit that they really are. So because of that, because the earth was given into the hands of the wicked, that power was given to them for a moment, they're going to use, their sword to try to, control the narrative, so to speak. Isaiah 29 and 21, that make a man an offender for a word, right? So they're going to push Isaiah 10 and 1, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and subscribe. Let me get it. Let's get it real quick. Let's see that real quick. Isaiah 10. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. Right? So these wicked ass laws that these damn devils are pushing forth right now are just coming against the people that are speaking against them. So this is wicked, man. And Bahasham Yahawashi is seeing all of this, man. Isaiah 29 and 21, that make a man an offender for a word and lay a snare or a trap for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught, man. Isaiah 13 and 2, lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, right? And that's what the brothers, the sincere brothers that are on the highways and byways, prophesying against Babylon and against these devils, we're lifting up a banner against these devils, man. Against this, it says against the mountain. Mountain goes into governments, man. It says exalt the voice onto them, shake the hand, right? So we're telling them off, man. That they may go into the gates of the nobles, man. So these so-called elites have heard what's going on, man. They've heard it for years now. And they're starting to really push against it, man, because they know that their time is short. And this is why it's important for you Israelites to get this word while it's still available, man. Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord, man. And this is all coming, man. Because once they start persecuting the prophets, the word ain't going to be out there, man. As the scriptures say, the Lord is going to make the prophets' tongue cleave to the roof of their mouths, man. So they're not going to be out there preaching and teaching for much longer, man. And these different articles and all this different, what's the word I'm looking for? Prophetic events that are taking place are proof, man. So get it while the getting is good. Revelation 12 and 17, and the dragon, right, the beast system, was wroth with the woman. The woman goes into the nation of Israel, right? The nation of Israel is likened unto a beautiful, comely woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, right? The elect, which keep the commandments of the Most High and have the testimony of Yahawashi HaMashiach, man. So this is the time that we're coming into, man. that these devils are going to come down with great wrath because they know that they have but a short time, man. And they're going to come for the ones that are speaking the truth, because the words of the Lord are breaking down the strongholds, man. They're breaking down the system. Their lies are being, quenched. Their deceits are being quenched right before our very eyes, and their deception is being seen, to the four corners, man. And their whole kingdom was established on deception, rape, robbery, lies. You know, what's that? Micah 2. Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And that's what these devils have done. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. And that's what these devils have done. And that's why they know, the elites know, that because Babylon was established by violence, thus with violence shall it be taken out, man. And they're going to, do all their wicked deeds and lay their wicked snares and everything to try to stifle the word. But it's too late. Scriptures say that the gospel shall be preached to the four corners, and then the end shall come. So once they make a move, that means that the elect are already sealed. So it's already too late, you goddamn devils. So just do what the fuck you gotta do, so we can get your bitch asses out the way and put you in the chains where you belong. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to give warning. Things are definitely heating up. A lot of things are about to transpire in the very near future. Lord's will tomorrow, election day. We got that movie, The Purge, election day. So we'll see. We'll continue to watch as well as pray, and continue to ask Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi to guide us, protect us, have mercy upon us and our families in these troubling times that are on the horizon, man. So I hope and pray this lesson was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to thank Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi once again for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. And I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me this truth. Salutations, you brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning. Fighting this good fight of faith. Keep fighting, keep striving, keep pushing. We're almost out of here. And salutations, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. I want to say a Baba Ball and Kwame Asharala. Hey, shalom. To the next one.